We are here on Sabine Street, and today we're going to be checking out this great condo building here in downtown Austin. And in this video, we're going to check out the common areas, tour two interesting units here in this building, while also going over some of the community info and some items to keep in mind in case you're thinking about buying in this area. Now make sure to watch to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you how you can get access to the connected hotel amenities like the pool, the fitness center, and the Hilton Skyline Spa just for being a resident here. And we're going to get started here in the front lobby. Now to get in, you do need a key fob to get access to the building, and you also need a key fob to get up the elevator, so you do have an additional layer of security for your building. Down on this level, you have the front concierge that's usually at this main table over here, your mail pickup room, the two elevators getting upstairs, and you also have a conference room down here as well. Now straight ahead through those doors towards the back of this area will lead you over to the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel, which is where you can get access to some of those additional amenities that I'll tell you about later in this video. Now right away we're going to go into this elevator and start going up to the 9th floor for us to check out the first unit on today's list. And as we're going to this unit, there is one thing that I did want to make a point of pointing out to everyone that's watching this video, and that is the fact that this condo building is non-warrantable. Basically what that means is government-backed entities like Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac for conventional financing are not usually able to cover loans for this type of purchase because it doesn't meet their typical standards. So if you are interested in purchasing a property like this, you do have to find a lender that is able to finance a deal like this. I do have a few that I would be able to recommend to you whether you're working with me or not. So if you are looking for a condo lender who is able to finance a non-warrantable condo, make sure to reach out. I'd be happy to send you their info. But anyways, we just walked into unit 906, which is a 1-bed, 1-bath unit on 877 square feet. This unit comes with one reserved garage spot and is priced pretty comfortably for you to be this close to downtown Austin. In this unit, you have these really high 12-foot ceilings, these beautiful polished concrete floors, and that large window at the back for some great natural light coming here into your unit. And something also that is important to note is this entire unit was remodeled back in 2022. You have a brand new kitchen and bathroom fixtures, which we'll check out in just a bit, but you also have brand new cabinetry, some great wallpaper, and new drywall here in this unit. Now we're going to start taking a closer look here in this kitchen where you have your silestone countertops, stainless steel appliances. Everything in here is going to be electric. There is no gas. You have your microwave right above the range, and you have some great under cabinet lighting right over the white subway tile backsplash. Looking over to our left, you're going to notice that the sink is looking over into the main living area, and a lot of that light is able to come straight through into the kitchen. Now this unit is south facing and has unobstructed views of Waller Creek and the Rainy Street district, so you're not going to get any of that direct morning or afternoon sunlight, but you'll still get a pretty good amount of natural light coming into the unit at all times of the day. Now before we get too far into this unit, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Andrew Hackamack with Bramlett Residential for allowing me to showcase this beautiful listing to all of you watching at home. And remember, if you are interested in getting any information about this listing, make sure to reach out to me. I would be super happy to get you any information that you're looking for, whether that's price breakdowns, floor plans, or upgrade lists. I'd be happy to get you anything that you need to get all settled into your new home here in Austin. My contact info is down in the description below, and I would be super happy to hear from you. Back here in the video, we are in the living room looking out of this main window where you have a Juliet balcony overlooking the south side towards Rainy Street, and you also have a view out to the Austin Convention Center. Being here on Sabine Street, you have really easy access to a lot of what downtown Austin has to offer you. For instance, you are on the corner of East 6th Street, so you're able to go bar hopping and not have to take an Uber to get back to your place. You can just walk all the way back home. And then as far as some of the local attractions, you can go to the Whole Foods over on 6th Street as well, Congress Avenue and the Texas State Capitol, which are all pretty close by. I would say this building has a pretty prime location that's really perfect for urban living. And again, you have really easy access to all the shopping, dining, and entertainment that you're going to need here in the city. Now we're here in the primary bathroom for the unit, and you have the same countertops and cabinets that you had over in the kitchen, but over here you have some different fixtures like the gold faucet and the beautiful light fixtures right next to this really big mirror. And then over to your right you have the shower tub combo with the same type of backsplash that you had over in the kitchen as well. But right away we're going to go over here and check out the bedroom for the unit as well. It's facing the same direction as the one that you had over in the living room. You have the same kind of floors in here as well, and you have enough space for a queen to a king sized bed in here. This is a really good sized room, and you also have a closet to back it up as well, which we'll check out in just a second. You have the same 12-foot ceilings and a ceiling fan in here. And then towards the floor, you have a 3-inch baseboard, which I think looks great here in this room. Now, another point that I do want to bring up here in this video, since we're living downtown, is going to be the noise level. Especially since we're so close to I-35, I wanted to give you my unbiased perspective on what I thought about the noise. So you are able to hear a slight hum from the highway with all of the windows closed, but if you have any of the windows cracked open or open just a little bit, you will hear a pretty decent amount of sound coming from the highway. Another thing to keep track of is that there are plans to do a lot of renovations to I-35 right by downtown, so do keep that in mind if you're planning to live in the area. You are probably going to run into some construction delays or possibly some additional sound due to some construction in the vicinity. And then over in the next unit that we're touring, which is going to be on the 6th floor, you are able to hear the noise a little bit louder since you are closer to the ground level. So do keep those things in mind. Me personally, I'm not the most turned off by the noise level in here. I usually have quiet music playing in my place anyways, so that personally wouldn't be the biggest deterrent for myself. And the last thing for us to check out here in this unit is going to be to our right, which is going to be the laundry closet. Now you have a stacked washer and dryer here that are supposed to convey with the property along with the refrigerator. And if you are interested in the furniture, you are able to negotiate that with this deal. And that is pretty much the tour of unit 906. And I want to know all of your feedback down in the comments. Do you like this unit? Do you hate it? Do you think it needs to be in a different location? Or do you like its walkability? I want to know all of that down in the comments. And remember, if you are looking for a cost breakdown, make sure to reach out and I would be happy to send you that on this unit or the next one. But right away, we're going to go to unit 608, which is on the 6th floor. And I want to get your feedback on how many bedrooms you think are in this unit. But it is currently listed at a 2-bed, 1-bath unit on 951 square feet. It comes with 1 reserved garage spot and it faces east. Now, similarly to the last unit, it has 12-foot ceilings and some big windows letting in lots of natural light here into this main area. This one has a little bit more of an open concept feel to the last one, at least in my opinion, with the kitchen opened up into the living room. And in here you have some really nice modern finishes with that really cool Spanish tile backsplash. You also have some brass cabinet handles and some great under cabinet lighting. Just like the last unit, you also have stainless steel appliances and an electric range. And one of my favorite design features of this unit versus the last one is going to be that exposed brick wall. I just love exposed brick, and the way this one looks, it is really well done. Even though I think this is veneer, I don't think it is full brick. I think it's just tile from what I saw over at the unit. I still think it looks really beautiful, especially surrounding these big windows looking out east. Now, it would be nice if the view was a little bit different. This one faces east, so it's going to be directly facing the Hilton Gardens Inn Hotel, but closer to the window, you are going to have a little view out to the north and to the south. This unit has polished concrete floors, but these ones are such a beautiful dark brown color. I'm just a really big fan of polished concrete in general, but the way this flooring was done, it is honestly some of my favorite flooring that I've seen in a unit so far. But anyways, past the dining room set, we're now here in the living area, which is a pretty decent size, but with the size of this TV, it makes it look a little bit smaller in my opinion. Now, personally, I think that this unit used to be used as some sort of short-term rental or possibly corporate housing, just by the way it's laid out and how it still has all of its furniture and just some other little things that I've noticed around the unit as well. But currently, they do not allow short-term rentals here in this building, so if you were interested in doing Airbnb at this point, I don't think that would be possible here. But before I get too ahead of myself, I also wanted to give a huge thank you to Kate Rogers with Keller Williams Realty for allowing me to tour her other unit in this building so I could show you the difference between 2 different kinds of floor plans offered at this building. Now, currently there are 8 other floor plans for sale in this building right now. So if you are interested in getting a tour of any of those other ones, the 2 that we toured today, or just finding out the information on the other listings, make sure to reach out and I would be super happy to get you all of that info, no questions asked. But here we are in the primary bedroom where we have this really good sized room. We were able to fit a queen in here and possibly a king. It may be a little bit more of a tight fit with a king, but I do think it's possible. But towards the back of this roof, you have this really long sliding door area where you have your closet, which is a pretty good size for this room. But if that's not enough for you, you definitely have enough room in the bedroom for you to put a wardrobe or possibly a clothing rack to save some space over in your closet. Now, looking back towards the entrance wall, you'll notice that it's open towards the top, and I want to know your feedback on that. I've seen that a few times in some condos, but do you think that takes away from privacy and noise from the rest of the unit, or is that not something that you mind too much? I'm curious because I don't know exactly how I feel about that. I don't know if there's a reason why condo developers chose not to do the entire wall. I don't know if that saved extra money or if it was just a design choice. I'm curious to find out what you guys think in the comments too. But back here in the video, we just got to the primary bathroom for the unit. It's a single vanity and has a shower tub combo here at the very back of the bathroom. And what's also nice is that your washer and dryer are going to be here in your bathroom as well. I'm honestly just happy when they're anywhere other than your primary bedroom, because I've honestly seen that more than I would like to admit, but I usually think that's a little inconvenient, especially for noise reasons. And my earlier question in this unit when I asked if you thought this was a 1 or a 2 bedroom comes to this space right here. Now, currently you see it's being used as a pseudo bedroom with some storage space under the bed, which I think is a really creative way to use a space like this. But since it doesn't have its own dedicated in-wall closet or all 4 walls, I'm not sure if this really constitutes as a full bedroom. Now, I still think it might be a good spot for guests, but if you're not expecting guests to be coming in and out all the time, then I think that space may have been better utilized as an in-home office. And then last but not least, since we are connected to the Hilton Gardens Inn Hotel across the way, you are able to share some really nice amenities with the hotel and get some other ones that are a couple blocks away for an additional monthly membership of $89 a month. So you get access to their neighborhood, to the community gym and the pool, and also the Skyline Spa and Health Club that are just a couple of blocks away, where there's a 24-hour fitness center, a sauna, and a steam room with lockers. Now, you do have to call the hotel just to verify this information, but you do get that special offer by living here. And that is the end of today's tour. I want to know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. And I hope this video helped you in some way. Take care.